Weigh-ins are usually very important and brutal aspects of UFC, but Sean O'Connell actually tries to turn them into little funny jokes. Like here, we see him giving Ilir Latifi flour, while Latifi offers his opponent some candy. So maybe instead of fighting, they will go out on a date. Although, not all opponents get O'Connell's jokes. Here we see him blowing some bubbles, and Sean's opponent just doesn't seem to get the point of the joke. He just wants to be tough and rough. Or maybe he's allergic to soap.
Somebody's gonna be looking at some bubbles.
Can we get you to bet you'll eat your shoe, Brian?
No.
John Jones and Anthony Johnson did a little prank on Dana White. They made it seem like they had a quarrel and they were about to get into a fight, and Dana bought it right away, although already a few seconds later they told him that it was just a little joke. Dana White has a lot of experience with face-offs, but you can't be prepared for everything all the time. You just never know what's gonna happen next moment. Some fighters are straight up crazy. Look at this guy. What an interesting way to get on Dana's nerves.
Fucking did it to me, yeah. Thank you.
Marcus Perez didn't show his face until he went up the stage, and then everyone saw that he made a joker out of himself. He was probably very impressed by the movie that came out just then. Well, this was certainly a great performance and a way to intimidate the opponent, and it probably worked. Some ladies appreciate athletically built male form. Alistair Overeem's body seemed to have impressed this particular woman. She certainly enjoys looking at the big man. Instead of trying to fry your opponent's face with your laser vision, you can actually be nice and make some cookies for them. Aubin Mercier did that and it worked.
He did it. I don't know if this is a good thing.
Oh! Muffin time! Now, unless he doesn't eat one of
What a dirty trick. Who hides hot water bottles in their trousers on weight-offs? And the way he threw it into that guy's hands is crazy. He didn't even have time to think what the hell happened. But he got the joke. Everybody laughed and it was all good. Some fighters are much taller than others, and those face-offs look very funny, like when one of the fighters is forced to lift his head up in order to look into his opponent's eyes. Here's another weight-off, only this time the taller fighter decided to help his opponent by lifting him up. Pretty funny and a great way to settle things up. Looks like this guy thought he was supposed to fight a model, or maybe he was just admiring her beautiful looks. Seems obvious because when you see a pretty lady you feel like checking her out.
That was good.
How can you fight after such tender moment like this one right here? I mean, it seems kinda tense at first, but then one of the girls kisses the other one and it makes things less tense, I guess, even though one of them didn't seem to enjoy it very much. another kiss, you guys. Looks like MMA is a place where there's a lot of love floating around. Don't know if it was always like this, but people seem to kiss each other quite often at weight-offs. The kiss made that guy lose his mind though. How can you not make a selfie when there's a beautiful lady standing right next to you? It's like, how can you think about fighting when you have gorgeous ladies standing by?
On the stage.
Sudden, unexpected sounds are funny, and not just for Dana White, but for Khabib as well. Although if I was that guy, I wouldn't do that, because with Khabib, this could be the last sound you make before you get KO'd.
Woo! Woo!
Good luck.
This man went a little bit further than Perez and painted his entire body green, pretending to be Hulk. He tore off his t-shirt to keep up with the image, but the girls behind him didn't seem to get the point. Because there was no point, he just acted silly.
.206, the official weight for the Hulk, Iwan Kutelaba.
And so lastly, here is some more Sean O'Connell. This time around, he offered his opponent some pizza. Perhaps he wanted that guy to gain some kilos, but it actually seems like it's yet another one of his noble gestures. It's great when fighters don't take these occasions too seriously. Don't forget to press the like button if you like the video. See you later!